Check one. Check.
Go.
Hi, my name's Erik of EZG82 PC Modding. We're here at the Thermaltake booth at Computex 2018. JP Modified, got out of my shot. We're here with my View 91 mod. Yeah, his face is prettier than my mod, but oh well. We have all Thermaltake water cooling in here. A semi-good paint job. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the interview with all the other modders. Thanks, guys. Damn modders ruining my interview, man. Shit. Man, I can't believe those people just walking in front of my interview. Oh shit. Hey guys, Erik Bmods, EZG82 PC Modding here. What's going on, guys? I hope you enjoyed that little clip there. That was just a little taste of the experience I got to have at Computex, meeting all these great modders and a bunch of new friends. Had a great time. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Okay guys, I'm going to start off by talking about my experience at Computex. Being this was my very first Computex, it was pretty overwhelming and intimidating. I won't lie about that. Also want to mention that being in Canada, modders are very few and far between. Before this Computex, I had never actually met another PC modder in person before, or seen another modder's work in person before. All my promotion pretty much is done online. All my research is done online. All my modding friends are online. So it was quite the experience. So I guess I should talk about how I got to Computex. I've been modding for Thermaltake now for about 2.5 years. I mod exclusively for them. They took a chance on me when I was very small, nobody. I'm still growing my brand, but I just felt like I should show them loyalty and not mod for any other case companies because they took the chance on me. So the only thing I feel like that would be proper is for me to show them the proper loyalty back. So I got this the View 91 case was sent to me. My rep hit me up and was like, "We need a mod for the View 91." He said, he's like, "Don't chop it up. This is going to be." I didn't even know this was going to be for Computex. He's like, "This is just going to be like for usual online promotion for the launch of the case." So I went with a very clean paint job, very nice loop. Kept the case. I wanted to keep the case how it was to really promote, what the cases looks like for, when you buy it. Because if I would have chopped it up and turned it into something totally different, you wouldn't even recognize it. So, anyway, getting off track there. About a month later, my rep hit me up and he's like, "We need a View 91 for Computex." And I was like, "Okay, great." And he's like, "You're the only one doing one." Excuse me. So I'm like, "Okay." And then at this time, I'm still thinking this is just going to be sent to Computex. Like, I had no idea that I'd be going. So I continued building. It was still up in the air. Sorry. He was like, "Yeah, I put in the request and it's got to be approved." So I still didn't have my hopes up, but it was exciting news. Anyway, about a couple weeks later, he hit me up and said, "Yeah, it's been approved. The mod's going to Computex." I was like, "Oh man, that's amazing." I'm like super excited. Then he hits me up and he's like, "Oh yeah, pack your bags." So I was even like, "What?" And he's like, "You're coming too." I'm like, then I was going from super excited to like super nervous. Anyway, after going over it a bit, I realized this would be stupid for me to even think about passing up that opportunity. So yeah, I pulled my nerves together and went to Taiwan for Computex. Okay, now I want to share my experience a little bit here. Okay, this is my first Computex. Thermaltake sponsored the entire trip, which from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It was a 15-hour flight, so get on the plane. 15 hours in economy class isn't the easiest flight. Once I arrived in Taiwan, it was as soon as I landed. I was like, okay, I am not in Canada no more. Anyway, my rep told me, he was like, there'll be a person there with your name on a piece of paper, that'll be your driver. And I'm like, okay, great, because I have no idea where I am or where I'm going. So I get there, and I couldn't find the guy at first, so I'm a little bit stressing out. Eventually I find him. Pulls up in a brand new Benz. And I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, Thermaltake is really, really hooking it up. After a ride in the lovely Benz, with plenty of leg room after that flight, I got dropped off at the Miramar Gardens Hotel in Taipei. That's where we were staying. It was a beautiful hotel. After I check in, put my bags upstairs, I go downstairs, and first thing I go to get something to eat because I'm starving. And who's in there is two guys I respect immensely from the Philippines, Mike Sampson and Mickey Boy Lacerna. Two great guys. Mickey, the microphone you're hearing me on right now, Mickey hooked it up. So thanks, Mickey, you a G, man. Mike, I didn't really speak with Mike much before Computex, but of course I knew him from my other friends in the Philippines, and yeah, he's a super cool guy. Helped me a ton. I was having some issues with my mod when we were setting up, and he was there the whole time helping me, like the whole time. Like left his mod alone and came over and just helped me. So yeah, Mike, thanks, buddy. Okay, so after having breakfast and meeting Mickey Boy and Mike Sampson, there was still one more Filipino I needed to meet, and probably one of the most important. When I started modding, I didn't even really know about case modding. I just knew about water cooling mostly. Watching like Jay's 2 cents videos like a noob. But then I came across this guy named JP Modified, and this guy's videos blew my mind. Like the stuff he was making with the tools he had was just, it really opened my eyes to what you could do. And so from watching his videos for a little while, I actually messaged him on his Facebook page and just was like, thanks for your videos, man. You know, I learned a lot and used some of the techniques in my modding. And he actually hit me back and was like, thank you, and blah, blah, blah. I didn't even expect that at all. And we became friends. You know, we started talking all the time, helping me with modding for like months. Any advice I had. And then, yeah, he one day we were just talking about D5 pumps or something, and he was like, how about I hook you up with Thermaltake and, you know, they send you some pumps. And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. Anyway, so that's a little pre-story to why this is so important that I met him. Because if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't even have gone to Computex. So anyway, after all that, I go outside with Mickey and Mikey, and sure enough, who comes down is Jesse. And yeah, I was so ecstatic to see him. I couldn't believe it. Once again, Jesse, thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. You really provided me with tons of advice and provided me with like tons of opportunity, man. So yeah, thank you from the bottom of my heart, Jesse. Okay, so after meeting the PH Modding Kings, we all got together to go tour the Thermaltake head office in Taipei. This is where I got to meet all the other modders. These guys are a little more intimidating to me because I didn't really have too much interaction with them prior to Computex. Of course I knew who they all were, but you know, these guys were like my idols. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of name dropping here. Got to meet Alex Banks from the UK, super great guy. I got to meet Matthew Heridia, Laurent Petepa from WaterMod, guys both from France. I got to meet Mike Petterin. Sorry if I'm butchering your guys' names here. That dude is hilarious. Or I should say I got to meet Alec Baldwin. Who else? We got to meet the Dutch duo, Tim Warning and Peter Brands. Super good dudes. Got to meet the Thai guys. I swear there's something in the water in Thailand that makes people just mod amazing. because these guys are just super talented. I got to hang out and meet with Suchao Pong. I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong. I got to meet Indie Laser. I got to meet Modern Crow, and I got to meet Epic. They were all super cool. I didn't speak English very much, so it was hard to talk to them, but when we did speak, they totally made the effort to try and speak with me and answer any questions I had from them. I believe that's it. That's everybody. If I'm forgetting anybody, I'm sorry. Oh, I can't forget Sam. Sam of SamCal Works, also another Filipino modder. He ended up meeting up with us, and the dude was cool enough to hook me up with one of his business cards so that I could pretend I was him and get into the, Technic PR after party. Thanks, Sam. Okay, guys, since story time with Erik Bmods and this Computex trip is stretching out a little longer than I expected, I'm going to wrap up this video as a part 1. I'm going to make a part 2 where I'm going to focus mostly on my project here. But before I end the video, I just want to say thanks to the Thermaltake staff. Namely, I want to thank Kenny Lynn, CEO. Thank you so much. It was an honor to meet you, and it was an honor to represent Thermaltake at Computex. I want to thank Johnny from TT Esports, Johnny Sue. Thank you also. You're a great dude. You got some selfies with you. Hope we can do a keyboard mod or something in the future. I want to thank Thermaltake. Thermaltake was probably like one of the coolest guys I met there at Computex, honestly. Mike, you're awesome, dude. And last but not least, of course, my brother Andy. He's the one that gets me these projects. He's the one that looks out for me. He's the one that took care of me in Taiwan. So Andy, man, thanks for everything in the past 2 years, and yeah, hopefully we got many more years to mod together, buddy. So yeah, anyway, thanks for checking out the video, guys. Sorry if it was too long and I'm rambling, but it's what I do. Peace.